shipwrecks are nothing new. People have been sailing the seas for hundreds of years, and many ships have met their end beneath the waves. But some wrecks are stranger than others. From real sonar contacts to disappearances and forgotten signals deep beneath the ocean, here are 5 terrifying deep-sea stories that can't be explained. I'm your host, and you're watching this channel. Join me as we look at some of the most frightening things ever recorded in the deep sea that science simply cannot explain. Before we begin, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps our channel grow. Also, stick around until the end to hear about one of the most mysterious deep-sea creatures ever discovered. Number 5. The bloop. This is one of the strangest sounds ever recorded in the ocean depths. The bloop was an extremely loud underwater noise detected in 1997 by the United States Navy. It was so loud that it could have been heard over 100 miles away if it had been on land. It was also incredibly mysterious because no one knew what it was. The bloop was first picked up by a hydrophone, which is a device used to listen to underwater sounds. The sound was initially thought to be the result of an iceberg calving, but this was ruled out because the sound did not match any known icequakes that had been recorded in the area. Another theory was that the sound was caused by a large animal, such as a whale, but this was also ruled out because no whales were seen in the area, and the sound was simply too loud. No. 4. The USS Cyclops. This is a tale of mystery and intrigue from the early 20th century. The USS Cyclops was an American collier that was transporting manganese ore from Brazil to Baltimore, Maryland. It was a large ship, nearly 500 feet long and 57 feet wide, and it was carrying a crew of over 300 men. But the Cyclops would never make it to Baltimore. On March 1918, the ship was sailing through the treacherous waters of the Caribbean when it mysteriously disappeared. There was no sign of a struggle, and no distress calls were sent. The ship simply vanished without a trace. Of course, there is no evidence to support the Kraken theory, but it remains a popular explanation for the disappearance of the ship and its crew. In the end, we may never know what really happened to the Cyclops. It remains one of the most mysterious maritime disappearances in history. No. 3. The Devil's Sea. There is a place in the ocean that is shrouded in mystery and fear, known as the Devil's Sea. It is said to be a treacherous area where ships and planes go to die. The Devil's Sea is located off the coast of Japan, and it has been the site of many unexplained disappearances. In the early 20th century, several Japanese fishing boats were reported missing in the area. And then in 1961, a U.S. Air Force plane disappeared over the Devil's Sea as well. Some believe that the Devil's Sea is cursed, while others believe that it is the entrance to hell itself. There are even rumors of a giant sea monster that lurks in the depths of the Devil's Sea, waiting to devour unsuspecting sailors. Of course, these are just legends, and there is no evidence to support them. But the disappearances that have occurred in the Devil's Sea are still a source of mystery and fear. To this day, sailors avoid the area if they can help it, and fishermen are said to leave offerings of food and water in the hopes of appeasing the mythical sea monster that is said to live there. Number 2. The Mary Celeste. The Mary Celeste is a ship that has been lost to history. In 1872, the brigantine was sailing from New York to Genoa, Italy, when it was discovered abandoned and adrift in the Atlantic Ocean. The ship was in good condition, and there was no sign of a struggle. All the cargo was still on board, and the supplies were still fresh, but there was no sign of the crew. 7 crew members and 2 passengers were listed on the ship's manifest, but none of them were on board when the ship was found. Many theories have been put forward to try and explain what happened to the crew of the Mary Celeste. Some believe that they were all killed by a sudden outbreak of disease, while others believe that they were kidnapped by pirates. However, the most popular theory is that the crew was somehow taken off the ship by aliens. Of course, there is no evidence to support this theory, but it remains a popular explanation for the disappearance of the crew. The Mary Celeste is now a ghost ship, haunting the oceans and serving as a reminder of the mysteries that lie beneath the waves. No. 1. The Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is an area in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean where a number of ships and planes have disappeared under mysterious circumstances. The exact boundaries of the triangle are not well defined, but it is generally said to include the area between Florida, Cuba, and Puerto Rico. Over the years, hundreds of ships and planes have been reported missing in the Bermuda Triangle. There are many theories as to what causes these disappearances. Some believe that the Bermuda Triangle is a gateway to another dimension, or a portal to hell itself. Others believe that the disappearances are caused by natural phenomena, such as hurricanes and rogue waves. However, there is no evidence to support any of these theories. The Bermuda Triangle remains one of the most mysterious places on Earth, and the disappearances that occur there continue to baffle scientists and researchers to this day. Despite the danger, many people still travel into the Bermuda Triangle each year. Some are never seen again. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, let us know in the comments section below. What did you find most interesting? Also, don't forget to check out our other videos. We're sure you'll find something that piques your interest.